Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys what I'm carrying for the month of November. But before we get into that, let's go to the Naafs headquarters for the grand opening. Make sure that you subscribe now and hit that bell icon. Look at this. Knife Lounge sent me their Knife Lounge case. It's absolutely berserk. It can fit 32 knives all laid out, super fancy. Huge shout out to Knife Lounge. Go get yours at knifelounge.com. I'm also gonna be bringing this vault case secure full of knives. So I think I'm gonna bring all of these knives to the Naafs grand opening. Check out Ben, say hi to him, and then I'm also gonna go grab Baylan, maybe do some pocket checks. I have no idea what to expect. Let's get it.
Don't film down here.
Baylan is selling his full-size areas if you guys are interested. Baylan_Ewan on Instagram. Go find Baylan on Instagram and buy his areas. Guys, we're at the grand opening at Naafs. Boom. Right, me and Baylan are here at the Naafs headquarters. This is their grand opening. We got a tour from Ben already. He's over there. I'm gonna show you guys around real quick. They have drinks over there. They got giveaway stuff. Well, ISO is maxed out, but we are inside the Naafs storefront now. This is what Ben said was gonna be like the main set for Naafs. You guys are probably gonna see footage from that. Look at all these. What's your favorite one, Baylan? The Space Kitty one?
Space Kitty.
Pocket dump. What do you got? What do you got? Hurry, fast.
Rosie.
All on the table.
What up? CXG Carryology collab patches, and then the Halloween one. On the inside, left Proto RWB, Maverick, Mini Arius, GRW Fidget, some Brian Brown coins, Bit Driver, Combat Beats, flashlight, last one.
Wait, all of that fit in there?
Black Beer Mom.
Oh, you still have it? I thought you got rid of it.
Nope, I still have that one.
Oh,
That's everything I got.
God. There's Baylan's stuff.
Nice.
Look at this thing.
Yes, so
This is Eric, Blades and Bullets on Instagram. Go follow
How we
him.
doing?
This is his knife. Look at this. This episode was brought to you by House of Blades. More on that later. But first, let's do a quick unboxing from Datacrew. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. So Datacrew sent out this massive package with a ton of stuff. Looks like we've got a brand new shirt, and this thing looks pretty clean. Look at that. Expect to see that in a future video. I got a ton of new patches, so if you guys are interested in going to Datacrew, make sure that you use code EDM. That will get you a discount. None of this stuff is sponsored, but there are some pretty cool patches in this set, like this Feelings coffin in this Tiffany blue. Looks like we got a total of 3 What a Junior pouches. The first one being in this brand new green pine, which I believe is available on their website right now, so get your hands on it before they're sold out. Next, we have one in orange, and this one has a really nice shell material. I'm not sure what it is entirely. It seems very weather resistant, but I'm really digging that orange. And then lastly, the orange X-Pack version. This one looks pretty sick as well. If you guys didn't know, the What a Junior may take pouch of the year for 2023. Now onto the pocket dump, and this time around, I chose a hard case, and this is the Vault Case Nano. This isn't a stock Vault Case Nano. I did a few modifications. Let's show you that real quick. I just have to peel this off. Okay, so this is the stock Vault Case Nano, and it has this really weird proportion loop field. On top of that, there's some branding, and if you guys know me, I don't like to have a ton of branding on the front of my pouches. So what I went ahead and did is made my own loop panel field. This side basically has the hook, and then the other side has the loop, and it will just attach straight onto the front of the case. I do have to find a way to secure these corners, but this is a fantastic cheap upgrade. This is just literally Velcro that I got at Walmart. If you guys want to know how I did it, then let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Next up is the paracord and bead mod that I did to this. So we've got a JRW Flex Curator bead and a 4T5 phase acrylic bead. The stock zipper pulls were just really jingly, and who wants to be that guy walking down an empty hall making a fuss? I know that's not me, so I went ahead and swapped these out. Now what I really like about the Vault Nano is it comes in at $35. That is a tremendous value for what you're getting, and I'll show you what's inside this thing here in just a moment. I went for a red and monochrome theme. So just to go through these patches real quick, we have one from JRW with his tough guy, as well as Stack's boxy logo, of course the Everyday Minimalist V2, the Datacrew Everyday Minimalist collab, Stack's V1 boxes, the Feelings Coffin from Datacrew, the notorious EDC Beer Bomb in Supreme Red, and then the Mads, I believe V1.5 in monochrome. Don't quote me on that. Now before I move into all the EDC gear that's jam-packed in this case, let me tell you why you should buy your next knife at House of Blades. This video is brought to you by House of Blades, my go-to knife retailer when it comes to anything knife related. They stock pretty much any brand that you can possibly imagine, anywhere from Benchmade, Civivi, Wee knives, ZT, Chris Reeve knives, Koenig, and a whole lot of others. They also strive to be the best when it comes to customer service. As a matter of fact, if you place an order today, they will likely ship it out the same business day. I know you guys have felt this before. You're kind of like a kid on Christmas, just waiting for that day to come where your new present arrives, and getting that package and opening it up for the first time, seeing your brand new knife is probably the best feeling ever. What I would actually suggest doing is calling up House of Blades at this number below and asking for Chris and Susie. Tell them that Brandon or Everyday Minimalist sent you. They'll hook you up with a discount on your entire order, and on top of that, while you're on the phone with them, you can let them know that you want your knife personalized with your own logo, whatever text you want. If it's a gift, maybe put that person's name on the knife or whatever you want, and they can do custom laser engraving for you. Aside from all of that, House of Blades is the reason why I can do what I do here on YouTube and keep making this great content for you guys. So I want to thank you guys as the viewers and House of Blades for making this all happen, but let's get back to the video. Starting on the left-hand side, I have my Big Idea Designs DLC Black Tie Pry Bar. This thing is about 80 bucks. As you can tell, it's a little beat up. It has a built-in fidget, which makes this thing really fun to play with, and it gets the job done in terms of prying things. Next to that is going to be my pen of choice, and this is the Titanium Tactile Turn Bolt Action Mini. I absolutely love the overall girth of this pen and the milling pattern that they have applied to pretty much every single one of their designs. Not to mention that the bolt action feature is extremely fidgety as well. The Bolt Action Mini is a little bit more of an expensive pen, coming in at about $100, but if you're wanting something that is crafted here in the USA and has a fantastic action, ergonomics, fits inside pretty much any pouch, this is your solution. Next up is my Leatherman Free P4 multi-tool. I think this is the first time that I've ever featured the Free P4 in a video, but this tool gets used on almost a daily basis, especially with my heating going out, my AC going out inside the studio. That's a whole nother thing that I don't want to get into. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. It's got over 21 tools built into it, like scissors. You've got a bunch of different blades in it. The Free P4 comes in at about 150 bucks. It's not cheap, but this is kind of like the end-all multi-tool. Aside from the Leatherman Arc, which I definitely need to get my hands on that. Leatherman, send me one, please. The build quality on the Free P4 is absolutely phenomenal. It feels robust in the hand, and it gets my stamp of approval. One other thing that I wanted to point out on the Vault Nano is it has this removable protective panel. That's something I really like because I tend to carry more expensive gear, so that way pocket clips, titanium isn't just rubbing up against each other causing scratches. That's just a really cool addition that I'd like to see on soft goods in the future. All right, next up is something really special, and it's a brand new collaborative hank between Everyday Minimalist and Awesome Hanks. We came up with an aqua blue topographic pattern with the Everyday Minimalist logo. It does have a really nice eyelet here and a bead that's included, and then on the other side is the Awesome Hank logo with this microfiber material. I use hanks multiple times a day, whether it's wiping off this lens here or if I'm wiping off my computer screen, my knife if I cut off some tape. It's just really good to have one on me, and I'm happy to say that we finally got a collaborative hank with Awesome Hanks. These are going for about 26 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description below. On to the next item, and this is my Bit Bar 2 from Big Idea Designs. It's made of grade 5 titanium and a perfect way to store all of my different bits. Let's be real for a second. I absolutely love disassembling knives and just seeing the inner workings of every single model. So basically, whenever I get a brand new knife, I'll take it apart and then reassemble it and get that action buttery smooth. Having a bunch of different bits on me is just ultra convenient because, especially if I'm going to a gathering, some people might want me to maintenance their knives on spot. I can literally just pull out the bit bar and then get right to it. It comes in at about 120 bucks, so it's not cheap, but this is a product that's gonna last you a lifetime. On top of that, if you use code Everyday Minimalist in all caps at Big Idea Design, that will get you a discount on pretty much any product product that they offer. Moving forward is this cute little guy here, the Daily Customs Swiss Army Knife or SAC. This one does have titanium covers and it's in collaboration with Raven the Pirate and Daily Customs. I really like how compact this thing is, and it's a really good secondary option. If someone needs a knife, I can literally just pop out the knife and hand it to them. Most people know how to use Swiss Army knives, and that's why this is in the loadout. The last thing in my pouch is my CWF peanut, and man, do I love this flashlight. Yes, it's extremely expensive. If you want to find out how much it is, just go to the link in my description. But this flashlight is an absolute masterpiece. I've already got some snail trails on this satin finish, which I really don't like. But of course, once you start using your shit, you actually use your shit. So this thing is no longer a safe queen. But what I really love about this flashlight is all the different modes it has. It can get extremely bright or extremely dim in those really dark situations. And the overall ergonomics just feel absolutely fantastic. That's everything inside the case, but let's talk about what's going to be on my wrist. This is my brand new Big Idea Designs tie automatic field watch. Now, if you've been seeing my live streams recently, then you'll know that I've been slowly getting into watches, and holy is it an absolutely huge rabbit hole. Regardless of that, it has me super intrigued, so you guys are probably going to see a lot more wrist checks and more watches in videos. The Big Idea Designs tie automatic field watch is just absolutely glorious. You can see that it has a sapphire crystal on the back here as well. You can wind it with the crown, or you can just wear the watch and it starts working. I love the fact that it does have a date window as well, because I'll be honest with you, I lose track of time when it comes to being a creator. And I've also upgraded the straps with these Burton rubber straps. I just didn't really like the NATO straps that it came with. These things are like 25 bucks on Amazon, and I feel like the straps just make it a lot more comfortable to wear. All right, last but not least is my primary knife EDC, and I can guarantee you guys are going to be surprised. This guy right here, the Naafs Lander. Now, if you know what the Lander is, it comes in at about $60 for the base model. But on my Lander, I went absolutely balls to the walls and maxed out every single upgrade that you can possibly do on it. First off, this is an M390 blade from the Urban EDC Supply exclusive Lander. I then tore off the stock G10 scales and threw on these brand new twill carbon fiber scales from Unlocked Composites. This absolutely changed the entire aesthetic and feel in the hand with the Lander. And the really cool thing about these scales is it does come with a set of tweezers along with a toothpick. The Lander is still my most favorite budget knife of all time, coming in at $60. This one, as configured, we're probably looking closer to the $200 to $230 range. But even then, the Lander is an absolutely badass knife. There you guys have it, what I plan to carry for November. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess we'll have to catch you on the next one. Peace out.